Thomas Lyons, Raps on TV. We're down here, Park Plaza Hotel, for the official press conference for Regis Prograis vs Josh Taylor. Featuring on the card, we've got Lee Selby and Ricky Burns, all domestic clash. Firstly, Lee, good to have you back on the platform.
Sure. Thank you. It's good to be back.
How's things been?
Things are going great. You know, I was training for September the 7th, but the fight got pushed back. So I've been out to Los Angeles, out there sparring for a few weeks. I've been training like a dog, and my management advised me to have last week off away from the boxing gym, just do my general fitness stuff.
Yeah.
So I went away for a week, just taking over, running on the beach in the sun, eating some nice food. And now back to work now for another 7 weeks. With
that adaptation going away to the States, you know, out your comfort zone, you could say, how's that kind of nurtured you into a better fighter, made you more mature?
Well, each spar out in America, it's like a fight. So times where I haven't been as active competing in the ring, I've been in those type of gyms, and it's as good as a fight, if not better. You know, I learn more during the spars because there's less pressure of like winning, so I can practice certain things. And it's all gone good.
Yeah, we cleared the air on the podcast about obviously the defeat to Warrington, how you were able to bounce back, you know, elevate yourself back into a position to get, you know, the fights you need to prepare and progress in this phase of your career. How much did you learn from that Warrington fight, having time now to assess the performance, but also taking the positives from that, moving on?
The performance wasn't great, and I think that was just down to my body not being able to cope with that weight making anymore. You know, some of the stuff I had done to make 9 stone was pretty frightening. But you know that it was only a matter of time before I lost the title. But sadly, I lost it to Josh Warrington.
Yeah.
But the only positive I take for that, I lost it to another British fighter. It's always good to keep the world title belts in our country, in the UK. But I've moved on from that. I've moved up 2 weights. I've won my first fight at lightweight. This is my second against a former freeweight world champion. The IBF have got me ranked. Because I was champion, the IBF, they ranked me pretty high. I won fighter of the year, 2017, 2018, I think it was, fighter of the year. So they ranked me pretty high. There's one guy above me, and I think they're due to order a final eliminator soon.
Yeah, and moving up to 135, was it the priority for you to impose yourself as a fresher fighter, someone that had something to, you know, aim towards, having that bit of leeway with the weight? Is that what kind of made you tick for, you know?
Well, it's just a more comfortable way for myself. You know, it's still a struggle to make 135 pounds, but it's a lot more comfortable. I had the first fight, and sadly I didn't get to showcase what I'm really about because, again, with the head clashes and the cuts early on in the second round, and again later on in the fight. So, like the Josh Warrington fight, there were stages in the fight where I couldn't see. It was just a blurred silhouette of my opponent and a blurred silhouette of the referee. I couldn't see the ring side of nothing. But I had to keep a straight face, try and blink the blood out my eyes, and just get on with the fight. Start wiping your eyes, wiping the blood, you look vulnerable, and then you'll get attacked.
And obviously those kind of things, they're kind of known in boxing, you know, having to overcome that adversity during the fight. I suppose you've always been a fighter that's been able to adapt under, you know, certain situations. Now this fight, obviously Ricky Burns, we saw the image of you sharing multiple rounds with him, sparring. Now it's in the flesh, it's real. How does it feel now to be sharing a ring with a multiple weight world champion?
It's going to be a great fight, you know. All the experience he brings to the table. Even though I've had less fights, I've gained like invaluable experience during my boxing career through the sparring and the fights. You know, I've had almost 30 fights, but only 9 of them have been normal fights. The rest have been championship fights, whether it was Welsh titles or world titles. So we bring a lot of experience. We're both at the latter stage of our career, and it's a make or break fight for the pair of us.
What does a win for you do for your trajectory in this division? Obviously, there's a lot of noise going around with Lomachenko last weekend, putting up a great performance again for the UK fans. Looking across the board at 135, and even beyond that, there's a lot of big names, big fights.
There's some big fights domestically. There's some big fights on the world stage. But in my head, the route I got is if I come for Ricky Burns, the IBF are going to order a final eliminator for the IBF title. Hopefully I can win that, and then straight in the back in the big time, straight in the mix.
Lee, going to let you crack on. Appreciate you giving us some time again.
Thank you.
Take care.
That's right.